Excited to have you here on another first day of the year of kindness. Woohoo! Can we have a woohoo for that? Yes, yes. Beautiful. And I have lit my candle for all of you to spread the light of kindness for each one of you, that you may be the lights of kindness. I'd like to open up with a quote from Helen Keller, who said, "The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart." She would know a lot about that, right? Beautiful. And just as an opening, what I'd love you to do is just center yourself in your chair and take a deep breath for a moment. Come into this kindness circle. I know there's always so much to do in life to pay attention to, and kindness is certainly something we need to pay attention to. Would you agree? Yes? So with that, and to center ourselves in the world of kindness, what I'd love you to do, we're going to take that beautiful deep breath, and now we're going to speak the word kindness 3 times very distinctly. You speak it out loud. And I have a request that you take yourself off mute. And together, we're going to speak the words of kindness, just the word kindness. Say it slow, say it articulately, say it so it reverberates in you and you feel it in every cell of your body, because that's what kindness is. And as we feel it more and more, then it reverberates, guess what? Not only in the cells of our body, but out in the world, and continuing to make beautiful ponds like a stone cast upon the waters. So with that, at the count of 3, we're all going to say, take yourself off mute, please. Go ahead and do that now. And we're going to say the word kindness. Are we ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Thank you. 1, 2, 3.
Kindness.
Kindness.
Yeah, that feels good, doesn't it? That feels good in the neighborhood. I love that. I love that. Who's done an act of kindness in the past month? Who's done an act of kindness in the past month? Raise your hand. How about in the past week? Raise your hand. How about today yet? Ooh, today yet. Yes, all right. Woo-hoo. Post it in the chat. What act of kindness have you done today? How about today? Love that. Today. Beautiful. I love that. And, oh, good. I'd free healing on a friend. Thank you. Kind to my teenager. Thank you. Driven my friend to an appointment. A 5-star review of a friend's book. Beautiful. Put the bird seed in. Yeah. Kindness to a neighbor. Beautiful. Celebrate a new best-selling author and shared resources. Beautiful. I love that. Read some of these. They're really wonderful. And, you know, if you haven't yet, it's not too late. It's always on time to be kind, right? Always on time to be kind. Mary Beth, is Eric here? Give me a thumbs up if he is. And I can't quite see, you know, it's always fun looking at all the screens. What I'd love to do is just really support that continuous conversation called kindness. Yes? And with that, I am going to ask if just a favor, if I may, because we are looking to double this. Okay, a couple things. One is raise your hand if you're already in the directory, the lovely directory. Yes? If you aren't in the directory, Mary Beth's going to post it again. Some of you are newer. Please get yourself into the directory. It would be really great, okay? And that's number one. Number two is we're going to ask for help in growing the community. My goal is 500 by the end of 2022, 500 more, let me just say that. So I have a request that you help me spread the word. Mary Beth will post the link. And we're going to actually, we are, just so you know, we don't quite have it all set up yet back end, but we are going to do a 2-for-1 for your friends. And on top of that, the person who gets the most, you're getting a Magic Bullet PR session with me. And that value is $500. Who wants some of that? I promise you're going to want some of that. So we're basically running a contest, and it's a kindness contest. Please help us spread the word and bring in your friends so that we can all share this time together. And I think that would be really, really great, and very, very special. Okay, so a couple things. I just want to, can we open up for a minute? What's, we've got a new year. What's kindness meaning to you right now? What's it meaning to you right now? Raise your hand. Do I see hands up? I see Claudia. I see Angelica. Let's start with those two.
I have in my daily affirmations to be a person of increase every day. So I think raising the awareness every day and just watching out for people that need kindness is a goal.
Yes, beautiful. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you for that. Angelica, and yeah, feel free to post it in the chat too. Thank you for that. Angelica, please.
Yes, thank you, Jill. I have started a prayer circle. Actually, I'm a Reiki master teacher, and I have not really done this for a long time, but I have a book where I put people in who are in need, and I focus on it and send out this universal life force energy that I know it has an effect where I send it with my intention and with my loving heart, but it also has a beautiful effect on myself. So it's really a win-win. Yes, so I've started this and I'm very happy to do that.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. And Mary Beth, I called on who next? Peg. All right, Peg, go for it.
Jill, it's so good to be here. To me, kindness means being that smile that someone needs. We don't know what someone has faced that day or that week, and just your smile or kind gesture or kind word can truly make a big difference for somebody. So as I said, we don't know what they've been through, what they're facing, what their challenge is, but any little small act of kindness can really change their day, their week, their outlook on everything. So that's what it means to me.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Peg.
You're welcome. Good to be here.
I'm delighted you're here too. Thank you. And Guinea, let's do one more, and then I want to bring Eric up. That would be great.
Thank you, Jill. And I am honored to be in the company of such wonderful, kind souls. This morning, we had started a group for one of my friends, a young daughter who was suffering from cancer, very young girl, 21-year-old, a prayer circle. And this morning we were closing, the organizer was closing that circle because she is in remission. She is doing well. And everybody was sad. So I posted there, I said, don't be sad. Embrace change is inevitable. We have touched each other's life. We'll continue to make a difference. Now go and make a bigger impact in the world with your kindness. So it came right there, word, Jill, thank you for creating a kindness circle. And I am honored to be here.
Oh, and I am honored you're here too. Thank you so much. And I know, Mary Beth, people are asking about the directory. I think you did just post it in the chat. Go ahead and post it again, just in case, for those who might have come after that. And Eric, if you're here, please come on camera. I see the name of your company, but I'd love to see you on camera if you can. If you can hear me, please come on camera. That'd be great. And let me just, let's see, Lisa, you actually wanted to share something. Why don't you go ahead and share?
I think of kindness in three, excuse me, in three areas. It's a state of being, comes from within. It's also something that we do as an action with physicality. And I forgot the third one. I spaced out. But I think that it's also important that kindness, true kindness, is done in a way that doesn't leave the giver or the kind person so depleted, but it's it's coming in a way that's balanced and sustainable. Being an overgiver, I've learned that the hard way. So,
yes. We understand. Anyone can relate to overgiving a little bit? Yes? Yes. Most kind people are overgivers. Sometimes practicing boundaries is the very kind thing you can do, right? So thank you for that. I love that. Appreciate that. Well, I am very excited today to welcome a dear friend of mine and colleague, Eric Swanson, who, well, they call him Mr. Awesome. Let me get up his wonderful bio here because he's got so much to deliver to you today, and I'm so excited to have him here. Eric is known as Mr. Awesome, just saying. He is a best-selling author, literally 10-time #1 best-selling author in 5 categories. Eric Swanson is a major in-demand speaker, and he's spoken on such stages as Harvard University, as well as his TED Talk, A Dose of Awesome. And he can be found sharing stages with people you know, such as Brian Tracy, Dr. Dennis Waitley, Jack Canfield, John Asseroff, Laurel Langmeyer, Sharon Lechter, as well as Les Brown and many others. Eric has also been hosting his own events for many years, and he runs a major mastermind. He's developed the popular Habitude Warrior Conference, and that usually includes 33 top names. I've been blessed to speak on his event too. And he's featuring a new special edition Habitude Warrior book. And Eric really is Mr. Awesome. I wanted him to share with you some beautiful, kind words today to help you on your journey. Welcome, Eric.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Can you hear me okay? Is okay, great. Jill, I love you. I just want to commit. I just want to like climb in there and give you a big hug and a kiss and, just a big hug. How are you today? Everything good? You guys are amazing. Look at all can I just see through the gallery? Can you all just go ahead and go to your little emojis on Zoom and throw some hearts? I'd like to see a bunch of hearts everywhere. That's what I want to see. Oh, this is so cool. So cool. All right, let me see here. I'm going to put my my little clock on and boom. So I'm super excited about being here. Jill, I'd love to share with you all something, about kindness that in my opinion, kindness comes in so many forms, shapes, experiences. And would you all agree that sometimes we as human beings are not as kind to ourselves as we should be? Who agrees with that? Can I see a quick raise of hands on that? Yeah. So I'd love to share with your permission a story about how I sought out to be kind to myself, yet it was a chance, an opportunity to be kind to others at the same time. And I learned a valuable lesson from that. May I share that story with you? Is that okay? Awesome. Rock and roll. So so a gentleman named Les Brown called me Mr. Awesome when I was coming off a stage one time. Is anyone familiar with Les Brown? May I see raise of hands? Okay. So Les Brown was actually coming off I was coming off a stage, and it was just amazing where I ended up having this awesome epiphany. When Les Brown calls you Mr. Awesome, you kind of you coined that, right? So I did that. And some people know this about me. I love to collect cars. I love cars. And one of these vehicles that I wanted to get was this really cool vehicle that was so awesome, so amazing. I finally got it. I set the goal, and I hit that goal that year. And I was kind to myself by rewarding myself, right? You got to reward yourselves after you hit your goals, right, guys? Okay, so I go into to the motor vehicles because I wanted to go and get this license plate plaque that said, I'll just tell you, it said Mr. Awesome on it. And one of those well, now they're called vanity plaques. Now I see why. Anyway, but those plaques that that you could put on your license plate, and it's a constant reminder to yourself to really be awesome. That's what I wanted to get it for. So I go into motor vehicles in Houston, Texas, and I was thinking at first I could just go ahead and maybe send in for my plaque. They can send it over to me, but they don't let you do that in Texas. So here I go. I go into to motor vehicles. How many of y'all know? First of all, how many of y'all know what motor vehicles is? Like some of you guys call it DMV or there's other initials, right? Or Department of something. Anyway, we all know what motor vehicles is. How many of y'all do not like going to motor vehicles? Can I see a quick raising hands on that? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So here I am. I go into motor vehicles. It's like a Monday morning. Why I thought this was a great idea, I'm not sure. And I'm walking in. I'll give you the visual. This is me walking in. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm whistling, okay, and I'm all happy, and I'm ready to spread kindness to the world. And I look to my right, and there's nobody there. I was like, this is perfect. This is like motor vehicles is empty. So then there's a couple of people at a table pointing the other way, and I'm like, oh no. So I look to my left, and there's literally about 75 to 80 people in a line waiting to get into another line. Has anyone experienced that before? So here I am I had two choices. Either I could stay or I could leave. Well, I chose to stay. And now I'm standing in the back of the line. I'm checking my iPhone, and nothing's working in the building there because, well, it's a brick building or whatever. So I was like, what am I going to do? So I had this thought. I was like, I'm just going to be kind to people right around me. I'm going to share kindness, right? Because I've got people ask me are you on espresso? What are you drinking? I'm like, no, I don't drink coffee, by the way. You know why? Because I am my coffee, and I'm espresso to other people. Okay. So here I am at motor vehicles in the back of the line, and I have this epiphany. I have this thought, and here's me having a thought. Ready? Here it is. Ready? That was me. That's what I did. And I said to myself, wait, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tap the guy in the front of me, which I did. And the guy turns around and he goes, what? I go, I didn't even say anything. I just raised my hand up like this. And he's like, And so he high-fived me. And he smiled and he laughed. I was like, this is so cool. In fact, I want to see all of you guys do it right now. Just go ahead and high five your neighbor. Turn to your right or left right now. Go ahead and just high five everybody. High five below you and above you. Okay, cool. So look at all of you smiling. I love it. I love all the hearts. This is great. So here I was. I high fived this one guy, and he was smiling. He was happy, and I thought that was so cool. So then I'm a little bored, and about another minute goes by, and then I had another idea. So, tapped on the guy's shoulder again. I go, high five again. And he's like, okay. I go, but this time, pass it on, pass it to the next person, pass it. So he does. He's passing it on. And all I could hear, because I couldn't see, there's 75 people. All I could hear was going down this line, right? And I'm like, this is awesome. And I'm thinking, okay, at this point, what I want to do is I want to make sure that I get my high five back. So I was really excited about this. Have you guys ever been in a high five line? And have you ever gotten your high five back? No, this is the first experience for me too. So here I am, I'm waiting for the high five back. And I feel this shrug, like somebody pulling my shoulder over here. And so I look over, and there's this lady, and she's like this. She's all crossed arms. She's looking up. She goes, and she looked mean, by the way. Okay. And she's looking at me and she goes, was that you who just started that high five line? I was like, the guy next to me is backing up. He's like backing away, right? So I said, yeah, I think that was me. Is that okay? She goes, no, this is motor vehicles, and it's supposed to be negative. That's what she said to me. Are you kidding me? I was like, no, come on. And I literally said that. I said, you're kidding, right? And she paused. Pausing is very important, isn't it, in life? Think about what I just said. Pausing is very important in life. So she paused. She looks at the top left, top right of to see the cameras or something. And she goes, actually, I've been having a pretty hard morning already, hard day. And I kind of want to high five myself. Do you mind if I have one as well? That's what she said. And I said, of course. So she looked at the cameras like she didn't want to get in trouble or something. So I gave her a high five, right? And she goes, thank you. I needed that. And my point is, you don't know where kindness really comes from all forms, all shapes, all experiences, even, and truly, when you're being kind to your own soul, you're being kind to the world. So I gave her that high five. She thanked me. She says, what are you here for? And I said, well, I'm here to pick up, I do motivational speaking, and I'm here to pick up a license plate. Are you Mr. Awesome? I said, yeah. How do you know that? She's like, my whole staff has been waiting to see who would order Mr. Awesome on their license plate. I'm like, that's me. She's like, give me your license and I'll, just go ahead and stand over here, pretend you're going to the restroom, pretend, don't go to the bathroom. And I'll be right back. She came back, pardon me. I was in and out of motor vehicles in like 8 minutes. That's it. 8 minutes flat, ladies and gentlemen, because of a kind little gesture. Now, I'm not saying use kindness for evil, use it for good. Okay. But it's so true. Like, seek out opportunities to be kind to one another. And you don't know where kindness really can come from. It could come from a simple gesture like that. All of us have the ability to be kind to the world just by these simple gestures. And in that moment, really sparked something in me. And recently, around that time, my father had passed away. Pardon me. And it sparked something in me. And these 4 initials came to my mind while I was dreaming through. When my father passed, it was really a sporadic kind of sleeping situation for me, like for 8 or 10 days. It was very, very tough. And I just remember these 4 initials came to my mind, and it was NDSO. You guys should write that down. NDSO. In fact, I have dog tags that I make up for these. If you see me live, ask me for one of these. But I wear one at all times. My father has one right now, and I have one. And it says NDSO, which stands for no drama, serve others. It's all about serving others. So I want to serve you. I want to give you guys a gift. With Jill's permission, I'm going to invite any and all of you to come on to one session of our mastermind. All you have to do is go to ridealongguestpass.com, and I'll put it in the chat, or somebody can put that in the chat. Ridealongguestpass.com. Take advantage of it and come join us. And this is what we learn in our masterminds. And I'm going to leave you with this. I pose a question to the kindness circle. My question to you, while we go onto the break, is, what can you do today and tomorrow and repeat every day or every week to incorporate the no drama, serve others? Serving others is key, and you got to serve yourself as well. My name is Eric Swanson.
Woohoo! All right, let's give him woohoo high fives and hearts. Hang on, I got one here. And hearts.
You're awesome.
You're awesome, Eric, and appreciate you very much. And Mary Beth, can you spotlight us? That'd be great. I appreciate you very much and who you are. You're always awesome. And truly, I've known Eric many years. He does walk his talk. He's consistent and beautiful. And I appreciate you. So big hugs back at you. The breakout question today, as we go to circle, is what can you do today and tomorrow to keep repeating and incorporating no drama, serve others? That's your question. You're going to have 12 minutes. We're going to have 5 people in a room, 2 minutes apiece, please. Longest hair goes first. Shortest hair does the timing. All right, everybody, get ready to join those circles. Make sure you come on camera, show your beautiful faces, and we are going to send you to circle. Have a great time, everyone. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. How was it? Come on, give me some woo woo. Did you like it? Did you like it? Oh, yay. Let's take 3 shares. What happened? And then we'll go back into another wonderful circle. Let's take 3 shares, please. And who'd like to share their experience? Raise your hand in the Hollywood Square or raise your hand in the reactions. I'm seeing some hands up. I see Guinea. Come on. I see Michelle. Come on, wave those hands. Wave those hands. We got one more. Let's go. And Mary Beth, let's spotlight Guinea and then TR. Okay, beautiful. We'll take those 3 shares. Hey, Guinea, welcome.
Jill, you have created a beautiful circle of kindness that the room was bubbling. I mean, there was nothing we could really say anything more to each other. It was no drama, really, no drama, and serve others. I mean, literally, Eric had put the thing, everybody in my room, Lisa, there was Monica, Todd, Rachel, everybody. I'm grateful for your beautiful circle of kindness. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Guinea. Hey, and Guinea, I can say this because I know she's from India. Just so you all know, Prophet of Kindness is in India. Woo, woo, woo. And get your family to read it, girlfriend. And it's in Russia. So in case anyone knows anyone in Russia, please help spread the word. Certainly, the whole world needs kindness, always. Thank you, Guinea, for your beautiful words, as always. All right, we've got TR and then Mary Beth, Michelle, and then we'll do Michelle. All right, TR, welcome.
Thank you very much for having me. I had Angelica Christie, Angela Lay, Kathleen Ediger, and Laura Eli in the group. And we went in that order, and then I kind of did clean up at the very, very end. And I found it unique as to how we said something very, very similar, almost the same thing, however, in our own words. And it ended up developing over time through don't engage in other people's drama, and how it tapped into our childhood patterns. And in the past, we looked at being sensitive and emotional as being negative. However, the outcome, like the hero's journey outcome, is authenticity. And I ended with 4 words, which is authenticity includes setting boundaries.
Oh, that is beautiful. Wow. And so powerful. Hang on, I just got to do one thing because I'm part of TR Garland's wonderful mastermind. He sends me this box. Look at what the box says. Whoops, hang on. There we go. Change the world. Isn't that super cool? On every single part. I mean, I just think that is so super cool. Just saying. And then on top of that, when all the sides had different things, right? I mean, that's amazing, TR. And that's the kind of statement that, is showing the world, not only that, but, everybody who handles that box in between to change the world. I think it's such a beautiful message. Thank you for that.
Thank you very much. I just want to take 10 seconds, which is when the UPS picked up that box to ship to you, the UPS woman in the truck, she looked at it and she's like, be the change the world, change maker. Wow, that's amazing.
I know, it's super. And how, what a beautiful blessing that is. Yeah. Yeah. And TR was actually featured with his daughter, Abigail, who's 11, right? Is she 11?
She's 13 now.
Oh my God, 13. Okay. And doing amazing work in the world. So anybody remember Abigail and TR from the Kindness Summit? Woo, woo, woo. So TR, do me a favor, post in the chat how they can see the work that she's doing and that you're doing in the world. Please.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you.
Please do that. All right. And again, a reminder to all of you, Mary Beth, post a skill set just in case anybody missed it. Let's make sure that all of you are in the skill set directory. When you need something done, please go to our people first, right? We want to give business to each other. We want to help each other grow and thrive. And we want to be kind to each other. So give business to each other and check our directory and go do it today. Fill it in today. Mary Beth, post that would be super cool. And then also, please remember, we are doing a contest, bring 2 friends, $97 for both of them. It's basically a 2-for-1. And you get, person who brings the most, a free magic bullet session for PR which is worth $4.97. Woohoo! So we're going to help you change the world with your message. And Michelle, I know you're doing that with your Tech with Heart and your beautiful show that you do. Please, what do you want to share?
Well, I was in the room with the other Jill Reynolds, Claudia, and Judy. And it was interesting what we ended up finding out about each other is that a couple of us are also leaders in this initiative of just spreading kindness. For me, it's about spreading the heart of how we can use technology to enhance human connection, right? So I think it's really important for those of us who have answered the call that are stepping up and to align ourselves with others that are also doing the same so that we can charge each other up, because like what Eric was talking about, the high fives, like you're not always the one getting the high five. I think it's very valuable to be around others that lift you up and fuel your tank to inspire and encourage you to keep up the good work, because when you're missioned to do it always, you're not always reciprocating it back. And so it is a beautiful thing to see so many, like I know Guinea, she does a really great job in bringing heart-centered people together as well. And so I just love it. I just love being in this circle where I'm feeling inspired and encouraged by each one of you that are also out there doing your work.
Oh, beautiful. And I know you're doing it so beautifully too, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Woo woo. All right. Beautiful. Well, I think we should go back and have another circle. And Mary Beth, let's bring Michelle back, and Meet a Spotlight would be great. Because here's what I want you to do now. I want you to help each other. And this is where, like, what do you need for more kindness today? Just say one thing, please. Just one thing. What do you need today for more kindness? It may be an embrace, right? It may be a referral. It may be a prayer. You think of whatever you need and you get to ask. You got 2 minutes. Person with the shortest hair, you'll go first. I don't know if I said that before, but oh well. And person with the longest hair, you'll be the timer, please. Remember, 2 minutes each person gets. Mary Beth, you've got 5 in a room. Yeah, we're good? Okay, perfect. All right, everybody, have fun. We'll see you back. Go be kind. Welcome back.
This meeting is being recorded.
Delighted you're back, and hopefully give me a hearts, thumbs up. Did you have a good time? Did you make some connections? Show me at least one. The number 1, if you made at least one connection, that would be helpful for you. Show me the number 1. Yes, yes. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm seeing 3s and 4s and 5s, Jill.
All right. I'm loving that. All right, Mary Beth, let's announce the next date. Just to, you all put it in your calendar. Make sure it's recurring, please. Go ahead and announce that.
Yeah, our next kindness circle is Wednesday, February 16th. Same bat time, same bat channel. We do meet on the same Zoom link every month, so if that helps, just go ahead and put it in your calendar now, repeating on the 3rd Wednesday of every month, and you'll never miss it.
That's beautiful. Thank you. And then here's what Scott Adams says. Remember, there's no such thing as a small act of kindness. Every act creates a ripple with no logical end. I thought that was the perfect quote for all of this. Thank you, everybody. Have a blessed rest of your day. Keep being kind. Keep doing your conscious acts of kindness. See you next month.